Hi, my name is Adam Puskogan, and together with my partner, Moise Hussein, we created My Carbon Footprint. Similar to how a fitness tracker keeps track of a user's physical activity for one day, the purpose of My Carbon Footprint will be to keep track of the user's carbon emissions in one day. Additionally, it will also give the user tips on how to reduce their carbon footprint. What inspired us to create this app are current alarming world events such as the Amazon rainforest fire, events of which threaten the very existence of life on Earth through the effect of global warming and greenhouse gas emissions. Humans have been a strong contributor to this effect due to our carbon emissions from factories, cars, etc. And we hope that this app will encourage others to reduce their carbon emissions by allowing them to keep track of it.
Alright, so first you start off on the home screen of the app, and to begin you press the start button on the bottom. And so what the app shows now is the overview page, which is the pounds of carbon that you've emitted in that day. Now since this is the first time that I'll be putting the information in, it says 0. And so now the first thing you want to do is go on the monthly emissions. And this you only have to put once a month, and it asks for your monthly electric usage in kilowatts per hour and your monthly gas usage in cubic feet. So for the average American, it's about 900 kilowatts per hour in a month, and monthly gas is about 5,000 in cubic feet, and press done. And then next you want to go on the vehicles page, which asks how many vehicles you own. So it has a drop down menu from 0, 1, or 2, and so for example, if I put 2, it comes up with 2 of these options to input my information. For this example, I'll just put 1, and it asks for your make and model and your miles per gallon, so I'll just put Honda Accord, and then the miles per gallon I believe is about 30. And so after you do that, you press done, and then you can go on the daily logger page from there. And this is kind of based off of the vehicles that you've already put in. So since I only put one vehicle, it came up with this, and it put in the name of that vehicle, which was the Honda Accord. And then it asks you how many miles you've driven today in that car. So in this example, I'll put 50. And after that, on the bottom of the screen, you see there's calculate. And when you press that, on the overview page, it comes up with the pounds of carbon that you've emitted that day. And so what else you can do on the app is we have a calendar page, which is going to kind of log each day how much carbon you've emitted that day, and you can like look at your past and see how it's changed. Then you can go back, and there's also a tips page, which it has like all sorts of tips that you might want, such as how to sort your plastics or how to drive more efficiently, or like if you don't know where to find your kilowatt usage or how to find it, it kind of has the tips for do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
We aim to have the people who will use our app to be the people who care about the environment and want to aid in the reduction of the imminent threat called global warming. Recently, many youths today care very much about the environment and wish to do whatever they can to preserve it for future generations. Due to events in the media, many people are seeking to aid the preservation of our world, and many environmental activists are calling for a reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. This app would allow people to track their greenhouse gas emissions and hopefully lead us to a greener and healthier tomorrow.